Alright guys, we're going to go through a dumbbell Romanian deadlift. So just in terms of picking the weights up again, we don't want to be picking them up with the lower back. Chest nice and tall, we want to be hinging back, bending the knees and driving up through the glutes. So once we're in the starting position, a couple of things we want to think about. First thing from the feet, we want to try and grip the feet into the floor, get a nice stable base. You can even pop your shoes off here if you feel a bit more comfortable. From here, lats nice and tight, we want to engage the lats, have the upper back nice and tight, holding the weight. From here, we want to slight bend in the knees. We don't want to be bending them forward, really slight bend. And what we're going to think about is pushing back behind us, pushing our bum as far back as we can. So, we're going to hinge back, pushing the bum back, pushing the bum back, pushing the bum back. Once we can't go any further, hamstrings are tight, we're going to come forward and stretch. Again, coming back, coming back, coming back, driving up and through. So a lot of people, when they get to this top position, will try and squeeze their glutes or overextend that a little bit. That's going to aggravate the lower back over time, so we don't want that. So on a nice big brace into the core, big breath, again, keeping those soft knees without bending them forward, and that first position is pushing those hips back. You'll know when you've gone too far. If you keep pushing those hips back any further, then we'll start to go into flexion through the lower back, which is what we don't want. So we don't want to go too far, we want to go only as far as our hips allow us, as our hip mobility allows us to drive back and up again. Last thing, we just want to keep a really slight chin tuck. That's going to help maintain that neutral spine throughout that whole movement. So a couple of times, hinging, driving, keeping that weight down in front of us, worrying about those hips back, just worrying about how far back those hips can go, as opposed to how far down you can go.